Hey guys, Sergeant Matt Grice.
And Sergeant Mike Dawson. This week we'll be going out to the Bricktown Bike Patrol and the Solo Motors Unit to see what they do on a day-to-day basis.
Hi, my name is Lieutenant David Dale. I'm one of the Bricktown supervisors. I've been on about 21 years now, and then recently I've been blessed to transfer down here to Bricktown and serve the community down here in Bricktown. You know, we love Bricktown. It's a great place to work, and we feel like it's a great place for the community to come and have a good time. Some of the responsibilities that our officers have on a daily basis is patrolling some of the higher visible areas in Bricktown and the downtown area, specifically the Plaza District, the Canal. We patrol the Scissortail Park, the Civic Center, the City Hall, the Metropolitan Library System, to name a few. And a really neat thing that our day shift bike officers get to do is ride a bicycle. So that's something that's unusual, but very rewarding, and they enjoy it a lot. So the reason we ride bikes is that because of the small area, we're able to get to certain areas faster. We can get through smaller areas that's a little bit more accessible than a vehicle or a scout car would be. So that's one of the benefits. Also, the benefit of being on bikes is that it's a little bit more personable with the public. Our guys can get out there and talk and interact with the public in Bricktown.
Sergeant Jackson, out of Bricktown Division. I've been down here a year and a half as a bike patrol beat officer. So primarily I'm in the area of downtown business district, also with Bricktown, whether that's around the Plaza area, the Bricktown ballpark, or the canal, and also parts of the river. I really like being a bike patrol officer because one, it gets me out of a police vehicle, and two, I get to engage the citizens. I get to do a lot of community service events or public outreach events for kids and pass out stuff, take pictures. So it's been a really fun time down here. A lot of the other things I like about it is the good exercise. So I get a lot of good exercise. We bike anywhere between 15 to, I'd say, 20 miles a day on a bike. So you get a lot of good exercise. And like I said, when the weather's nice, it's great to just be outside and enjoy the people of Oklahoma City, the different businesses, and just have a good time.
Master Sergeant John Cladis, Oklahoma City Motor Unit. Today we're going to take a preview of what it's like to be in this unit. As a solo motor officer, one of the main things that we do is traffic enforcement. How we do that are we use these radars that we have. This is a Stalker XLR, which is a laser. So it has pinpoint accuracy, which means that it is target specific. So there's no mistaking who is speeding. It will let you know the distance at that target is away from you at the time. The other things that we use what's called a Doppler radar, which you'll hear on TV when there's a storm coming. The news guy will say, let's go to Doppler or something. It uses the same style of technology, and that's what we use here. It goes in megahertz. It goes up in waves as a Doppler radar would do, and that's how we pinpoint the vehicle that is speeding there. As part of the Oklahoma City Solo Motor Unit, we have an annual qualification course. Usually what that entails is different cone patterns laid out on a pad just like this here. What the officers do is they have to ride through those cone patterns, cone-free and sometimes under a time limit, so that they can score high enough on that test to be able to continue to ride the motorcycle. Just means that you get to ride a motorcycle every month of the year. You go out, you do traffic enforcement, you do dignitary escorts, you do parade rides, you do funeral escorts. It gives you a chance to represent the police department in a good light. So I wanted to join the Solo Motor Unit ever since I was a little kid. I can remember being at school, elementary school one day, and they showed up with the helicopter and the K9 and the SWAT guys. But I remember those two guys coming around the corner on those KZ1000 with their shiny boots, and they looked real professional and real good. And I loved chips as a kid, so I knew that that's what I wanted to do. The other reason that I really like being in the Solo Motor Unit is because, to me, there's no greater honor than being able to escort a fallen officer and to make sure that their family is paid the due respect that they deserve for the sacrifice that their loved one has made.
Hey guys, we're back. Hope you enjoyed the video of the bike and motorcycle units this week.
We like to implement one of the PAL character trait words with each unit, and this one for this week we're going to use honor. The reason we chose honor is because, as you heard Sergeant Cloudus say, they love honoring the families and participants, and whenever they have to do funerals and stuff like that for the fallen officers. So that is a big part of their job, is showing honor to those families. And if you're a PAL student, one of the ways that you can show honor is by respecting your teachers and coaches and showing honor for the school that you are in. I hope you guys have fun. We'll see y'all next week.